What's up, everyone? Welcome to BTI. I'm Josh Mathews. That's Gia Miller. You're joining us on Facebook, YouTube, Impact Plus. We're streaming everywhere, and everyone is still talking about Sacrifice from this past weekend.
Yeah, the main event of Sacrifice was for the Impact World Championship, Moose and Heath, but it was what happened after the match that had everybody talking.
He won't give up. Not only kick it out there, it's the referees, it's the officials' job to check on the athletes throughout this contest. So you know Heath has been constantly telling him, no, I am not giving up. Yes, I want to stay in this title match.
He has to mount some significant offense.
Oh, God. Look at Heath fire back.
Here he comes. Keep it up.
Absolutely insane fun.
And now Moose over the top to the outside.
He's getting it from the pride he feels in this ring, the pride he feels for this company, the pride he feels for his family.
Heath.
Over the top, down goes the champ.
Gotta get up, stay on him. You gotta stay on him. This is the momentum, the opportunity he needs to capitalize right now.
The foot needs to stay on the gas as you watch this high cross body to the outside. He's putting everything on the line.
It's called Sacrifice for a reason. He just threw himself using his own body as a weapon.
Count of 4. Heath has got to get Moose back inside the ring. Only way the title can change hands is via pinfall or submission inside the ring. Heath in pursuit. Look at the champion trying to put distance between himself and Heath.
Heath has withstood the barrage.
Wait a minute. Going for a wake-up call. Oh, Moose held on. Falling on a spear. No, cover. Get out.
1 second away.
Oh, wake-up call.
Come on, get
Wake-up call. Cover. Come on. Cover. Oh, Moose kicked out of the wake-up call.
We almost went 4 for 4 tonight on title changes. Keep it up, get on him, and do not let up. This is your chance, Heath.
You're absolutely right. Heath cannot get discouraged right now. He's taking a beating. He's got to empty the gas tank right now with Moose down.
This crowd is fully behind Heath, come on!
3 seconds away from delivering on a promise he's made to himself. 3 seconds away from fulfilling a dream of being a world champion.
Heath trying to set up Moose one more time. Oh, he's standing in the middle of the ring.
Man, he threw him like a rag doll.
And now he's from Moose.
Come on, kick out! Come on!
Moose ends it.
Here is your winner, and still Impact World Champion, Moose!
Moose gave way too many opportunities in this match for Heath to get back in it. But in the end, there's a reason they call him a wrestling god, because every time he has been tested, he comes out on top with his Impact World Championship. Anthony, what Heath did here, I know he took a beating, but what an effort.
And an incredible
Wait a minute, that's Josh Alexander.
Whoa, oh! Are you kidding me, John?
Oh, C4 spike to Moose!
Josh Alexander just planted the Impact World Champion. I mean, what the hell is he doing here? He's gone. I didn't even know he worked here anymore. Did he go over Scott D'Amore's head? He's been sent home.
Hey, the last time I was in this ring, Scott D'Amore stood eye to eye with me and he sent me home. Scott D'Amore said I need to keep my emotions in check time and time again. I don't think I'm ever gonna agree that my emotions were the problem. But he said I need to go home until we get all this sorted out. sending me home. You know, he was. Not only did I get to spend some well-needed time with my family, recharge, but I don't know if Scott took it into consideration, but sending me home to Toronto put me about a mile away from Anthem corporate office. So I went down there and I sorted everything out. In my hand I hold a signed multi-year contract with Impact Wrestling. But that's not all I sorted out, Moose. See, I got another contract right here. This is a contract for the main event of Rebellion. Moose against Josh Alexander, one-on-one. And you are looking at the next Impact World Champion.
So Josh Alexander is back, and he has signed 2 contracts. One to be back here in Impact Wrestling. The other for the main event of Rebellion, live on pay-per-view Saturday, April 23rd from New York, and it will be for the World's Championship. Josh Alexander challenging Moose. Big night, lots of headlines.
Yeah. What a headline and what a night Sacrifice was. So many things happened, and we'll look back at that when BTI continues.
The action will get started right here with the knockouts as Havok battles Jordynne Grace right here on BTI. Don't go anywhere, folks. BTI continues with more right after this. Welcome back to BTI. We're looking back at Sacrifice as we get ready for Impact Wrestling. Sacrifice was absolutely incredible. The night began with the X Division Championship on the line. Trey Miguel defending against none other than Jake Something.
Jake Something, he wanted into the void. Miguel with a kick. Something to the outside. Title cannot change hands on a count-out or disqualification.
Miguel using every tool in his arsenal to try to put the big man away. And now maybe looking to fly. What?
Oh my God! I think Something went head first into the diamond plate.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit!
The official checking on both men, and he has restarted his 10 count. Count of 2.
Out Jake Something. Now you got to get the big man in the ring after that incredible, almost sliding destroyer right onto the ramp.
And look at this. Count of 6, Miguel.
Oh my God.
Count of 7. Count of 8.
Showing the strength of the X Division
Count of
champion.
9. Miguel's got to get inside the ring, and he just does. Miguel wants to pin Something. Here's the cover. Hook to the leg and a kick out. Oh, wait a minute.
And right into the armbar. Incredible wherewithal. But there's Jake Something blocking and picking up the X Division champion.
Oh, God. Oh, into the top turnbuckle.
Trey Miguel used all that strength to pick up Jake, but Jake tossed it around. Miguel.
Bomb to win the X Division title, and a kick out. Something's not done.
He floated right over. He's going for it again. He knows what he's got to do to put away Miguel.
Oh, Miguel. Oh, my God, he turned it into a Meteora. Miguel turned it into a Meteora.
Looking to put it away.
Oh, kick out by Something.
Trey Miguel's put a lot of people away with the Meteora. That one couldn't do it to Jake Something. He's got to turn it up right here.
Going up to the top turnbuckle, but Something pops up back to his feet, and another shot.
There is absolutely no quit in either one of these athletes. That's how much the X Division means to both men.
Oh, hold on a second, Miguel. Oh, right to the back of Something who's trapped.
Stuff in the head. Boom!
Right to the face and now to the back of the head.
Jake in a precarious position here. Look, now he's trying to reach for Trey Miguel here.
He's trying to grab his foot, trying to stop him. Oh! Couldn't stop him. Won't stop Trey Miguel.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner and still X Division champion, Trey Miguel.
Trey Miguel proving to everyone that sometimes to reach the greatest heights, you gotta fly against the wind. And Jake something was a hurricane, but Trey Miguel proved to everybody just why he stands atop the X Division.
Trey Miguel would retain the X Division Championship. What a night for him. I know he's got to be feeling great after that victory.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, Jake something posed an incredible threat to Trey Miguel's X Division Championship, but in the end, Trey Miguel retained his title. Speaking of titles and championship matches, the Knockouts World Tag Team titles were on the line at Sacrifice as the Influence challenged the Inspiration. Which team would leave as Knockouts World Tag Team Champions?
Oh, and a kick right there to Dashwood.
How quickly this matchup has changed in the favor of the Inspiration. Oh my God.
Big scorpion style kick there.
Flexibility from Lee into the suplex cover.
Oh, and a kick out. Beautiful fisherman suplex in the middle of the ring, but could not retain the titles.
The Influence is Tennille Dashwood, kicks out.
Tag made. Chance of Inspiration here in Louisville. Thinking about the Idolizer. They wanted to finish this, did the Inspiration.
The crowd here mispronouncing Influence apparently, as Jesse McKay still fighting knee to the face there.
Trying to set up. Oh! A knee did go into the face after all. Great teamwork kick out by Dashwood.
Credit where credit is due. All that teamwork was very, very impressive, but the Influence stay in this one. Tennille Dashwood keeps kicking out. She's a very impressive competitor. Somebody's gonna have to bust out something big to win this one.
Tag made. Cassie is legal against Tennille Dashwood. Whoa. Thought about a double suplex there. Dashwood able to escape free.
Tennille still fighting. Cassie with a bit of a cheap shot from behind, if you ask me.
Oh, speaking of cheap shots, the official didn't see the contact.
That's teamwork. Teamwork.
The spotlight. The spotlight. We could have new champions. Oh, a kick out. That was Dashwood's best shot.
Tennille Dashwood looks how I feel. I can't believe it.
What the hell is Caleb doing out here? They told him not to come out ringside.
I mean, bless him for it.
Here the match continues. Oh, and a big spin kick by Cassie. There's the cover. Dashwood, a broken Rain.
Great timing from Madison Rain there.
And now chasing against Rain. Caleb's got one of the titles.
I mean, he must have a plan here.
Oh! The official didn't see Dashwood with the title. Cover on Cassie. We have new tag team champions.
Here are your winners and new Knockouts World Tag Team Champions, The
Inspiration have suffered their first tag team loss here at Impact Wrestling, and the Influence are your new Impact Knockouts World Tag Team Champions.
They did it, Tom. They did it, then they earned every bit of it.
Hold on a second. Did Caleb actually mean to throw the title to Dashwood?
I would have to believe so. I've always believed in his loyalty to them. I would think so, but
in the end, it's Caleb with a K taking photos of the new champions, the Influence.
So we have new Knockouts World Tag Team Champions. Caleb with a K slides the title in. I'm not gonna say who it was meant for because I don't think any of us know.
I'm sure we'll find out.
I'm sure we'll find out, but the headline, folks, coming out of that match is the Influencer, the Impact Wrestling Knockouts World Tag Team Champions. So congratulations to them. And we'll continue to look back at Sacrifice right here on BTI.
But right here on BTI, we have some knockouts action between Havok and Jordynne Grace. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this.
Welcome back to BTI. Impact Wrestling is right around the corner. Everyone's been buzzing about Sacrifice. We already looked at 2 championship matches, the X Division Championship, the Knockouts World Tag Team Championship match. And right now we're going to look at 2 matches that on paper had everyone buzzing all week. These 2 matches, quite frankly, could have stolen the show this past weekend at Sacrifice, and I can't wait to dive into these matches.
Yeah, first was the leader of the Bullet Club, Jay White, taking on Alex Shelley, who was his former mentor. Let's take a look back at that right now.
Oh, it's an back. Look at that coming up. Shelley nearly had White. Oh, and now send it up. Going for the Border City stretch.
Trying to lock it in. Jay White is fighting with every inch of his being. He does not want this submission locked in. And Jay White, whoa, ring of the Blade Runner. Could be seeing it here.
Oh, after the Blade Runner, now the cover by Shelley. Shelley turns it around. Now back into the stretch.
Back and forth this has gone, but now it is locked in. Jay White is in terrible, terrible territory.
Is Jay White going to tap out to his mentor, Alex Shelley?
What would this do to the momentum that Bullet Club has built over the last several months? Jay White crawling, scratching his way to try to get to the bottom rope, and finally
Gets his foot on the bottom rope. That'll break this submission.
Hey, to the rope, let's go. You gotta break. Come on, hey, to the rope, let's go.
Shelley going to do it the hard way as White wouldn't relinquish. Goes back
better
to the left arm. Has attacked this arm throughout the match. Oh, trying to hyperextend the elbow.
trying to split the arm in half of Jay White. You see the agony continuing.
Step up and secure. And White to the outside, and he needs these precious seconds to recoup.
But Tom, I don't know if I've ever seen Jay White in this much jeopardy. Between that submission we just saw in the dead center of the ring, all the work Alex Shelley has done to the arm of the leader of the Bullet Club. And now he's going to fly!
Shelley into the arms of White. Blade Runner face first into the apron.
Take a look, the Blade Runner right into the corner of the apron.
Count of 4 from the official. Count of 5. Both men up to the count of 10 to get back into the ring. White rolls in and resets the count.
He knows you can't win on the outside. As incredible as that counter was, you got to get this in the ring to win it.
And now White rolls inside. He wants to pin or submit his longtime trainer and mentor and friend.
Looking to put the exclamation point on a sentence. The period on that part of his career.
Going for one more Blade Runner. Blade Runner by Shelley. Cover! Cover! Shelley White kicked out into the stretch.
Into the stretch! Oh my God! The wherewithal of Alex Shelley to spin right into the stretch, and once again Jay White in dangerous territory.
Great transition by Shelley. Now White trying to scramble. Breaks free of the submission. Blade Runner! Blade Runner! Cover! Breathe with the switchblade.
Here is your winner, Switchblade, Jay White.
We just witnessed an absolute instant classic in the Impact Zone.
We promised you something special, and it was absolutely incredible. Jay White and Alex Shelley from Sacrifice. That's one that we'll go back and watch over and over again because it was just that good. And now for another match that everyone was buzzing about, talking about, frantically wanting to witness, Jonah and PCO. Which one of these two men could outduel the other in a match like this where neither man knows how to stop, quit, or be stopped we take you back to Sacrifice.
You gotta be kidding me!
Right off the top for PCO.
I have no idea the last time I saw a man the size of PCO, a freaking monster the size of PCO, pull a Hearn can run off the top rope like that, let alone to an athlete the size of Jonah. Oh my God. He's not done.
Jonah's down. Could it be time? Assault! Cover! Jonah kicked out!
This is something else.
PCO signaling that it's time to end this, and Jonah sensed it and rolled out.
Gets out of dodge. Jonah's seated now, but Jonah's still wobbly on his feet there.
Oh my God! Head first into the steel steps.
Now Jonah rearranging the furniture here on the outside. Looks like he's got some bad intention. The head of PCO, head and neck already slammed into those stairs, and now what's next? No way. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh my God! Oh my God! No! Oh, driver onto the steel steps. The wild-eyed look on Jonah.
Take a look at this pile driver, planting PCO firmly on the stairs.
PCO's still moving.
I know he's a monster, Tom, but there's a spine somewhere in that flesh, and it's been impacted. No way.
Not again. The official trying to stop Jonah. Oh my God! To the floor. Oh my God! Look at the back of the head of PCO.
PCO in a bad way right now. Jonah has obliterated the Frankenstein.
Face down. Oh my God! Nami to the head, to the neck. Jonah wins.
Here is your winner, Jonah!
PCO unlocked the animal in Jonah tonight.
The eyes tell the story.
I think everyone's on edge, hoping to get some momentum rolling into Rebellion, but we've got some action right here on BTI up first.
Oh, yes, we do. It gets started in just a minute, folks. It's Jordynne Grace versus Havok. It's right around the corner.
Plus, it's our social media top 5 clapback moment of the week, Iceman Intel, and more. Don't go anywhere. BTI continues right after this.
Welcome back to BTI as we get ready for Impact Wrestling. But right now, we're going to look at what's going on in the world of the internet, social media. What's everyone talking about? What are the kids tweeting about, texting about, DMing about?
I mean, there's
I'm
so
on
much.
Truth Social now, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, I noticed a new follower. It was Gia Miller's #1 fan this week.
Certainly
Was
not
that
me.
was that
No.
possibly you?
No,
well,
no,
okay.
no.
Well, then Gia Miller's #1 fan. This social media top 5 is dedicated to you from Gia Miller herself.
Very nice.
And now, the social media top 5 moments on BTI. Number 5.
We got to witness a dream match as Alex Shelley returned to face Jay White.
Number 4.
We would end Sacrifice with new World Tag Team Champions, Violent by Design.
Number 3.
We also got new Knockouts World Tag Team Champions in The Influence.
Number 2.
Big night for title changes. Tasha Steelz is the new Knockouts World Champion.
And at number 1.
But above all else, the one thing we wanted to see, Josh Alexander returned at Sacrifice.
From the good to the bad, to the great to the not so great, from the beautiful to the...
Josh.
Wow, that's hurtful. That's hurtful.
You taught me well.
Maybe it's, maybe Josh Mathews at Gia is the clapback moment because I said some pretty nasty things. Check it out. Did I make it?
The clapback moment of the week is...
No surprise here that Tasha Steelz already proving to be a vocal Knockouts champ.
Well, I'm just gonna have to get meaner. That's what it's gonna be. I just
Now
need to
step
get
up,
meaner.
Josh.
Yeah,
I did beauty pageants.
Oh,
At
that's
16.
plenty of material then for me to go with there. You know who's always got plenty of material? Iceman with his intel, always keeping it real, letting us know what's going on here in Impact Wrestling. Iceman, what do you got this week?
Welcome to Iceman's Intel. I'm George Iceman. Just a reminder to follow me on Twitter at @IamGeorgeIceman. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm in sunny Florida, working on a story. Details coming soon, but I want to make reference to what happened at Sacrifice this past Saturday. New Knockouts World Tag Team Champions, The Influence, but done in controversial fashion. In fact, it was fashion that helped them become champions. You see, Caleb came out against the wishes of Madison and Tenille, and he threw that title into the ring, which helped them become champions. Now, the question that I have is, who did Caleb intend on throwing that title to? You see, the past few weeks, the inspiration has been doing the old schmazola, schmoozing and wooing Caleb. So I have a crack videography team working on this footage, trying to see every angle on who he intended to throw that title, because I smell something sneaky. Now, I will say that I think Caleb is a horrible quarterback, but I hope we can shed some light on this situation, possibly tonight in the Impact Zone on Access. So check it out.
You never know what Iceman's gonna say. He's always got the intel. That's why it's called Iceman Intel. He knows who's coming. He knows who's going.
That's for sure.
Certainly, who is not going here in Impact Wrestling is our broadcast colleague, Tom Hannafin. Tom has a brand new guest joining him on commentary this week for BTI. It's Knockouts action. Havok versus Jordynne Grace. Tom, take it away, guys. We take you to the arena right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is set for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Rosemary and representing DK, Havok!
I am excited for tonight. Not only the fallout from the Sacrifice event this evening on Impact Wrestling on Access TV at 8 p.m. Eastern, but joining me out here on BTI, Anthony Corelli, who joined us for commentary on the main event of Sacrifice. Anthony, it's good to have you back.
Oh, it's great to be here. The atmosphere, wow. Sacrifice was incredible.
How much did Matthew Raywall pay you so that you could sit this one out? I think he gets a little nervous around the K.
Yeah, how about talk about nervous? Look at this entrance. Wow.
Havok set for competition. Very recently was able to knock off Tenille Dashwood here in Impact Wrestling. And of course, Tenille Dashwood now one half of the brand new Impact Knockouts World Tag Team Champions, The Influence.
Yeah, last night, 3 titles.
This past Saturday.
Yes, changing hands.
From Austin, Texas, Jordynne Grace.
I love this. It's a battle of 2 powerhouses. Who do you like in this one?
And it's hard to bet against Jordynne Grace. She is so powerful and dynamic. What a presence.
Jordynne Grace in the wake of her rivalry with now digital media champion Matt Cardona, looking to get out some aggression perhaps, ready to go one-on-one with Havok here on BTI on Impact Plus, YouTube, and Facebook. And we are back set for action here inside the Impact Zone in Louisville, Kentucky at Old Forester's Paris Town Hall. Thank you for joining us on Impact Plus, YouTube, and Facebook. It's Havok versus Jordynne Grace. Of course, I'm Tom Henderson, joined here on commentary by Anthony Corelli. I can't wait to hear your analysis of who could get the better of whom in this matchup.
Yeah, it's crazy to see Jordynne Grace, the smaller of the two athletes. She usually dominates her opponents in size and strength, but not today.
Jordynne Grace, in my opinion, pound for pound, the strongest wrestler that Impact boasts. And meanwhile, Havok is really going to challenge that here in this matchup. Jordynne Grace, a little bit preoccupied as of later rivalry with Matt Cardona, but right now a good sleeper here on Havok.
Yeah, she really has it locked in. Over the last 6 months, Jordynne Grace has won a few powerlifting competitions all over the United States.
Not to mention a former Knockouts World Champion, Knockouts Tag Team Champion, of course, recently Digital Media Champion. First ever Digital Media Champion, and a spinning back fist and a knee strike. Look at the speed and athleticism of Grace. Bounces into the cover, out at one is Havok.
She's really made the modifications here. She's going to have to be the faster opponent because she's not the bigger and stronger opponent. Excellent modification.
Oh, and there's the strength of Havok on display, the suplex. Havok, a nearly identical resume to Jordynne Grace's here in Impact Wrestling. Former Knockouts champion, former Knockouts Tag Team champion as well. Up for the kick. Oh, and this one sending Grace hard into the corner. Oh, and crushed.
I believe this is their first televised singles match.
You would be correct. You did your homework, Anthony. That's good. Oh, crushing Grace in the corner.
No pun intended, but that was some serious impact in that corner.
Oh, and a kick right across the face, and a little flashback, perhaps, to Grace's rivalry with Matt Cardona and his patented reboot.
Yeah, Havok is doing the right thing. Oh, is beating and wearing down Jordynne Grace. Let's see how resilient she is.
Right to the throat. Look at this. Oh, and Grace with open palm strap.
I can feel those thuds from here.
You can hear them too, and now Grace prevented from going off the top rope, and here's Havok. Havok up on the shoulders, maybe thinking DVD. Grace able to escape, and look at that, ran into a brick wall.
Really trying to capitalize on that speed, but Havok just stopped her dead in her tracks.
It's a huge night on Impact Wrestling, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern on Access TV, an all-star 8 Knockouts Tag Team match. The new Knockouts Tag Team Champions, the Influence, teaming with the brand new Knockouts World Champion Tasha Steelz against Savannah Evans, against the Inspiration Chelsea Green and Mickie James. That should be huge. Oh, look at this.
Look at this. All her weight is coming down the back of her neck with that full Nelson applied. I don't know how much she can take of this. Looks like she's going to tap.
Oh, face first into the canvas.
Havok says, not yet. I'm going to inflict some more damage.
Also still to come tonight on Impact Wrestling, we will hear from the Bullet Club and the fallout from the Sacrifice event this past weekend, and also what the future of the X Division champion Trey Miguel looks like on the road to Rebellion. This is all Havok right now here in this matchup. How much of this can Jordynne Grace endure?
Look at that torque on her neck, and she somehow made it to her knees. She has to get to the ropes and get to her feet.
To the bottom rope, that'll break up the submission attempt by Havok, a bit frustrated.
She's giving her a second to recover. This could be a mistake. She has to keep on her. Up again.
Up on the shoulders, it's Jordynne Grace. Going back to that sleeper here on Havok. Oh, dumped. It's Havok going for the leg drop, nobody home.
Yeah, very smart tactics, using that speed advantage.
Now Grace could not corral Havok. Drop toe hold. Trying to cut down the larger opponent. Thinking about a suplex here, middle of the ring, able to hit this earlier. Now Jordynne Grace grabs the leg, nearly had Havok.
Wow, nice small package, really. That was well executed.
Oh. Big clothesline by Grace. It's just a matter of power versus power. Oh, no!
snatching her by the throat. No.
Havok was thinking about a choke slam, and Jordynne Grace is relentless. Off the ropes and able to floor Havok. Into the cover. Havok gets the shoulder up in time.
It was like a car collision the way she hit her. Jordynne Grace is a beast. She's so explosive the way she comes off the ropes. She generates so much speed so quickly.
Rosemary on the outside, of course, part of Decay, backing up Havok. Well, now look at this. Jordynne Grace was trying to get Havok up on her shoulders. Think about the Grace driver, maybe. Huge headbutt by Havok.
Havok changing the momentum quickly.
Havok, DVD, the Death Valley driver. Is this it for Jordynne Grace? No, able to bridge out.
Really bridging on her head. That was a genuine neck bridge. That's not easy. That takes power, especially with somebody like Havok on top of you.
And Mickie James had to do that at one point in the matchup against Tasha Steelz this past Saturday at Sacrifice. Jordynne Grace, deceptive athleticism. We understand the bodybuilding and powerlifting background, but still, she can do some amazing things. Now look at Havok. Havok was trying to set up for Havok's tombstone there, it looked like. Oh!
Nobody home. Can she? Wow, what a display.
Shoulders, no way. Can she do it? Oh, a little rolling senton there. Vader bomb. Cover. Oh, kick out by Havok.
It's going to take a little more to put Havok away. What an incredible display of athleticism. As you're saying, Jordynne Grace is so explosive and dynamic. It's so fun to watch.
And especially, Anthony, this deep into a matchup, to get Havok up on her shoulders like that is pretty remarkable.
Yeah, she recovers very quickly.
Oh, now is thinking about the Grace driver. Trying to set up Havok middle of the ring, but does Grace have the strength for it? Oh, right to the back and a clothesline.
Sweet combination by Havok. Wow.
Oh, wait a minute. Set up for a power bomb. Sit out power bomb. Jordynne Grace is still alive.
Somehow finding the intestinal fortitude to kick out. That was one of the most impressive things in the match, just to be able to kick out of that.
And now Havok, you can see the frustration all over her face. No doubt, you and plenty of other wrestlers have felt this.
Absolutely. What else can she do? What else does she have to do to beat Jordynne Grace?
Oh, she's thinking about one thing, Havok's tombstone, now trying to set up for that middle of the ring, and Grace is back to the sleeper.
Yeah, she scouted it very well. Jordynne Grace scouted the tombstone, and again, oh man.
Wow, oh, and Grace, back to the sleeper.
She is relentless with this sleeper.
Has worked on it all match, continues to go back to it, now Havok fading. Havok down center of the ring in the clutches of Jordynne Grace. And the official says it's over.
Here is your winner, Jordynne Grace.
Very creative by Jordynne Grace. She realized the Grace driver wasn't there, couldn't lift up Havok for it, so she went to the submission game.
She found a chink in the armor, and she wore her down and cut off the blood to her brain, eliminating the size difference.
A battle of two powerhouses in the Knockouts division here in Impact Wrestling. Jordynne Grace able to knock off Havok here on BTI.
Great match, great action from the Knockouts, and the Impact Wrestling Thursday night block is just getting started, folks. We'll be back with Tom, and he'll be joined by Matthew Raywald for Impact when it gets started. And Fallout, Sacrifice, what are you looking forward to? Everything?
Well, Josh Alexander's kicking off the episode, so I can't wait to see what he has to say.
Folks, settle in for the best 2 hours of action, 2 hours of wrestling, 2 hours of passion, 2 hours of determination. And it all happens right now. For Gia Miller, I'm Josh Mathews. We'll see y'all next week right here for BTI.